Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome her back to the stage. It's her last set of the season, but perhaps we can lure her back for next fall. Here she is, Miss Laura Lawson.
I'd like to close with an original tune written by my favorite composer and my oldest friend, Art Glazier. Nothing, Tony. He said he'd be here. Mark said he'd be here. He said he wanted to see my last show before the summer break.
He's not here.
Did you see him?
I guess not. You know, Mark, he's always late.
But he said he'd be here. He promised.
Laura, men don't change. You should know better.
Hey, Lou, can I get a scotch on the rocks? You know what? Make it a double.
What did I tell you?
Lou, give me a scotch on the rocks. Sorry I'm late. I was delayed.
Joan?
Lou, better make that a double.
A double. How appropriate. Sort of like me and Joni.
Don't call her Joni. She hates that. Babe, come on. I came all the way into the city tonight to see you. Let's not fight. How was your set?
Fine.
And how are you?
Fine.
Come on. You know how it is with me.
Oh, I know how it is with you. It's the same way it's been for the past couple of years. When am I going to
know you love me. Come on, let's get out of here and spend a little time alone. I missed you. I don't have a lot of time.
No.
What's up with you?
I said I don't want to go.
All right, all right. We'll finish our drinks and then we'll go. Okay, where do you want to go?
I don't know. Away.
Away to the Hamptons. Great idea. I'll check my schedule.
First you have to check with Joan.
No, I need to check my work schedule. What's gotten into you tonight? You're acting like Joan.
Everything your wife.
Well, then don't act like my wife. So, we're on for the Hamptons?
I don't know.
Laura, when I see you sad like this, it kills me. The times when we're together and we're both so alive, we're so good. And then,
Mark, I'm such a fool. You and Joan, you have something real. A home, a marriage, children. I don't have anything. It's like this dopey dream.
this is the way it's been from the start.
Yes, it's the way it's been from the start. And yes, I am sad. When are you going to tell Joan about us? Is it ever going to happen?
It will, darling. I think I can work it out soon. Why don't we go away to my place in the Hamptons and take a nice long walk on the beach? It'll do us both good to get away for a
I
while.
need to get further away from all of this, away from the music and the drinking, this lousy nightclub act, and a boyfriend that cheats on me with his wife.
Look, I don't need it from you. I got enough grief at home.
That's right. I'm supposed to be the fun one, the friendly break from the drudgery of marriage. Well, what is in it for me, Mark? I'm always waiting around for you. We're always meeting whenever it's convenient for you.
Oh, sorry. I gotta run. I'll call you. We'll go somewhere. Do you want me to call you a taxi?
No, I'm just going to stay here and finish my drink.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I'm not sure of anything right now, except that I don't want to go home alone. Okay.
Tomorrow, we'll talk.
Yeah, we'll talk. Give my best to Joan. Bastard.
How's that all about?
The usual.
Nothing to have, Mark.
That's right. They should call me Lucky Laura.
Oh, you're the but you are. I mean, Mark is good looking. He's got that big spread in the Hamptons. He's got like a bazillion bucks.
It's not enough, Art. It sounds good, but it's just not enough anymore.
Oh, okay, so you're a big star here at my jazz palace, but I know that out there is a Broadway show with your name on it, Miss Laura Lawson. Think about that. Broadway, the big time, big money. All that, and Mark too. You could have it all.
Sure, I have it all. Well, you know what? I've had it. I need to get out of here. I need to go away.
Well, what, are you kidding? Where are you going?
I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. All I know is that whatever I'm looking for, I am not going to find it here. I'll call you when I get there.
Well, here we go again.
Way up. First load of the summer. Looks just like the last load in October, except they ain't tan.
Yep, pale faces. Where's this crop from?
I saw that plate. It's from New York. Yeah, that was it. New York.
Yep, bigger bus than the one from Boston. Bigger bus, bigger load, bigger pain.
Oh, I don't know about that now, but them folks from Massachusetts can be pretty bad.
Well, you know, Look at that nice looking lady over there on the dock. She's not bad at all.
Oh, all women look good to you, Tom.
Where the heck are we anyway? I don't know. I am just glad to get off that sweatbox on the wheels. I don't think the air conditioning was working and my legs are all cramped up. I don't know why you have to keep all the bags right there on the seat with us.
I might need something in my bags. And besides, I don't want them in the bottom of the bus or up there on the rack with all those other bags. You never know what kind of creatures they are.
Creatures. Really, Carla, do you think your bags are going to get lonely without you? Where are we anyway?
I don't know, you've got the guidebook.
Oh, no, I gave it to you.
No, you wanted to know what you wanted to keep in it. Oh. What day is it?
It is Sunday, Carla. It was Sunday when we got on the bus, and it is still Sunday.
Sunday. It says here that our late afternoon stop is in scenic Rocky Point. Is it scenic Rocky Point?
How would I know? Where is our tour guide? Virgil!
Yes, Miss Walker, what is it now?
Carla wants to know where we are. Rocky Point, Maine. Well, I didn't know it was an international trip.
This doesn't look like much of a town to me. Where's our hotel? I need a bath and a drink.
You're going to love it here, ladies. This is a real big fishing town. Wait till you try the lobster.
Is that what I smell?
No, what you smell is salt air. Breathe it in. Inhale. Feel the health.
It feels clammy to me. Just get us to our hotel, and that lobster dinner, it better be good.
Everyone listen to me. The Seabreaker Hotel is down the street. Your bags will be delivered within the hour. Feel free to wander around. Dinner is at 6 o'clock sharp. Don't be late. It's a real Maine seafood dinner.
With lobster?
Yes. As it says in the guidebook. With lobster. After all, you are in Maine. If you see your white capped ocean where the mountains meet the shore, with pristine sandy beaches where the song of the ocean roars, then you're filled with happy feelings that you can explain. You're in Maine, you're in Maine, you're in Maine.
Folks are nice and friendly, you're ready to lose your way, and you're trying to find a hotel for the night. Thanks to direction, the secret that we share, somehow you cannot get from here to there. All the tourists got a lobster for their breakfast and their lunch, and in between this dinner will be pie. Oh, will be pie and tasty and something you can lunch. It's a feast of baby summer in July. Summer's hot in August evenings and September is for fair. It is time for scouting edges when it rains. Elevating for midnight shopping, don't you stand away your bed. You're in Maine, 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 you're in Maine.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a place to rent for the summer. Are there any summer rentals near the hall?
I'm sure I can help you with that.
Oh, Tom, just a point. On that bulletin board over there, there's plenty of places to rent here. It's early in the season.
Thank you for your
God. Your search is over, ma'am.
Oh, my God. Pardon these two, ma'am. Our friend Dora here rents a real nice place. Ain't that right, Dora?
That?
This here lady's looking for a place to rent. Thought she'd be safer with you than Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
I think you're right. You looking for a rental?
Yes, ma'am.
I got just the place. Overlooking the ocean, cared for and kept clean by my nephew John. Why, you know, I'll even bring groceries for you.
Oh, my goodness. I don't have any cash. I left home in a bit of a hurry. Do you take Visa?
No, we don't take credit cards here. But I give a penny later. We know where you are, and you're in Maine, not New York.
Well, I'm not from New York anymore. I've retired from my singing career, and I'm renting your cottage for the summer. I'll give you some cash as soon as I get it. Oh yes. I won't be finishing the tour. Would you be a dear and get my bags?
Oh, my Lord, you're leaving us? What do I tell the office?
I'll take her over.
That's odd. You ain't got out of that chair in 6 years.
I'll take her over. You two wouldn't know how to get there anyway.
What? It's on par.
No, it's on Longview.
It's on Oceanside. Thanks, Melba. See you around.
Oh, it's Laura. My name's Laura. Laura Lawson.
Oh, nice to meet you. And welcome to Maine.
Seems I have a funny feeling. I don't know what it can be. I know something's gonna happen. Something new that's good for me. I have run away from London. Rocky Point says I should stay. I'll decide. It's my life. It's my life. My new life. And my life begins today. Goodbye, Gotham. Hello, Rocky Point. Sure is quiet
So, just how far do they have to drill before they hit water?
Almost 800 feet. That driller, he was some guy from Portland. He figured there was water down around 100 feet. He was way off. Damn expensive if you're paying by the foot.
You should have drilled away from the house like I suggested, and they should have gotten Crazy Charlie and his magic rod.
Yep, that's who Ralph used when we put in our well. Only
Smart thing Ralph ever did.
Oh, Crazy Charlie and that divining rod it is.
That's a lot of horse crap. It don't work.
Well,
Superstition, that's all it is.
well, it worked for us.
Charlie may be a little weird, but that rod does bend. And he found water at our place only 60 feet down. You should have seen that rod bend. I saw it with my own eyes, me.
Yeah, of course it bent. Charlie bent it. See, there's water everywhere underground. Charlie picked a spot, hit it by accident.
Hey, Tom's got a point. I mean, water ain't got no magnets in it, and neither does wood. Ain't no more magnets in water than there are in a bottle of beer.
Well, beer sure attracts you, Wit.
Well, anyway, I didn't use it.
You should have. I mean, what would it have cost you?
Does he even charge? You give Crazy Charlie enough beer to keep him happy, and he'll wave that stick around till the cows come home.
And if you don't find water, you'll sure find the beer.
Hey, Dora, has that lady been? What's her name?
Oh, Lawson, Laura Lawson. She seems nice enough.
Retired from singing, she says. How do you retire from singing?
Oh, she's too young to be retired from anything.
She it must be rich.
Well, she could retire with me anytime. I wouldn't mind, particularly if she's rich.
Tom, what the hell would you do with a high-class rich woman like her? You need an instruction manual, and maybe a video to boot.
Very funny. I bet I've been having a lot more action than you lately.
I'm married.
My point.
What dreams do boys dream? You're all too old for anything else.
Well, gentlemen, time for you to impress the lady yourselves.
Dora, you were so nice to deliver my groceries the other day. I met with a nice gentleman from the bank, and he set me up with a checking account. How much do I owe you?
$35.75. I'll set up an account for you.
Oh, I'd appreciate that. I can write you a check.
Okay. Frankly, Laura, a few days doesn't matter. You can pay me weekly. Okay? How about a cup of coffee on the house?
I'm Laura Lawson
You said that.
from New York.
You said that too.
Yeah.
Sacre, where are my manners? My name is Jacques. This here is Melba. That's Wick. And this good-looking gentleman over here with the high forehead, that's Tom. Tom says he really wants to meet you.
You want to meet me?
I didn't. I mean, these guys are just pulling your leg.
Anyway, Tom, would you happen to have a lawnmower? My lawn needs mowing badly.
Why, Tom, you do. I'm sure you could mow it. Badly.
Now, you guys lay off.
Never mind. Your nephew helps out?
Yeah, I told my nephew John we had a renter. He said he'd stop by some night afternoon when he gets off the boat.
Oh,
Oh, he's a lobsterman. Does our jobs on the side for him.
Yeah. Jacques here and Whit, they were both lobstermen before their arthritis got so bad. And most folks around here do have some connection with the water.
this is so charming. Everything's so charming, and this town is so quaint. It's so Maine.
Charming, huh? Talk to me in January and let me know how charming it is.
I don't think I'll be here past the summer, but I already feel like I'm a Maine.
Oh, no disrespect, man. But folks here can tell that you're a New Yorker by just looking at you.
Yeah, mostly we can pick you out in traffic.
That is, if they don't pick you off first.
I didn't think I stood out for that one.
Oh, Tom told us that you stood out real proper. Right, Tom?
When you guys get stuffed.
Never mind.
Afternoon, boy. Hey, Melba. Good afternoon to you, gentlemen.
Had a good catch. It was a bit windy out there today, wasn't it?
Hey, not as bad as it has been, though. Good catch. Snagged one line on the rock, but not a bad morning all in all.
I'm Laura Lawson. You are?
I'm John Dowdy. Been meaning to drop by your place about your moment.
Oh, you're Dora's nephew. I'm hoping you'll come by soon before the lawn overtakes the cottage.
Yeah. How about Thursday, first thing? Say about 5:30?
I'm usually just going to bed at that hour. Do I have to be out?
I may need a cup of coffee, Miss Lawson. I have to start setting my traps at 7.
Okay then. I'll be up at 5. How do you take your coffee?
Hot and black. Dora, can I see you for a minute?
Well, that was sure taking care of business in a hurry.
John don't talk much, but you can bet he'll be there
So what I heard about you is true.
Which was what?
That you're from New York and that you're a singer. That's it.
Oh, well, I am. Or I was. Now I'm from Maine, and I am retired.
A retired singer. Sure fooled me.
Oh, sorry about the music. Should I shut it off?
Oh, please do. I like it.
I promised you coffee. I better get to it. I like the peace and quiet in Rocky Point. Are there any Maine things to do this summer? Things that I can only do here?
Well, our Lobster Festival's coming up. It's not a big deal like the one in Rockland, but it's fun.
What do you do at a lobster festival? Eat lobster?
Yeah, lots of that. There's lobster pie, lobster stew, lobster rolls, lobster bisque, lobster ice cream, lobster...
Wait. Did you just say lobster ice cream?
Even lobster ice cream. There's all kinds of other food, crafts, music. There's usually a band from Portland, maybe even Boston.
Any jazz?
No, it's mostly country music, or folk or rock.
A lobster festival sounds like fun. It's not that I'm bored or anything. Just, break time of peace and quiet wouldn't be bad.
Maybe you could sing.
I am retired. I'm assuming you'll be there.
Yeah, I usually sell chances on a dinner to raise money for charity, and I usually get over to help judge the homemade pies.
Lobster pie.
Apple and blueberry.
I make a pretty tasty apple pie. Not, I'm good enough to.
Are you offering to make me an apple pie? Now, Maine, that's considered a bit bold. So, tell me, city girl, what are the things you like?
What do you mean, like books, music, food?
I mean, of all the things you like, what do you like most of all?
Well, for food, I would say apple pie with whipped cream on a Caribbean beach at sunset.
That sounds pretty good.
And you?
I would say blueberry pie with ice cream, sitting on Cadillac Mountain at sunrise.
Want to trade?
Maybe. I like pie.
So do I.
I like pie with ice cream. Every day is the best treat.
Ain't the food
Well, hello, lady from Maine.
Mark, I didn't even think this phone was working. How did you get this number?
It wasn't easy. Art would only say you were in Maine, so I had to play Sherlock Holmes.
Which was how?
Remember, darling, I'm a banker. I made a few calls to a few banks in Maine. How many Laura Lawsons could there be who've opened a new account in the last month or so? I wouldn't have had to track you down if you'd answered yourself. So, how are things in Rocky Point, Maine?
Fine.
Fine? Your fine doesn't sound fine.
I'm fine. Really.
Why didn't you tell me where you were going? You left without a word, not even a goodbye.
I didn't want anybody to know where I was. Is that so strange?
I can see you wanting to get away from everyone else, but why wouldn't you tell me?
I especially didn't want you to know. So, how's Joan?
That's why I've been trying to reach you, darling. The trial separation is over. I filed, well, Joan filed the papers.
Papers?
Don't be that way. Divorce papers, of course.
Oh. Oh.
Hello? Are you still there?
I'm still here.
I knew you'd be thrilled. Divorce! Doesn't the sound of the word excite you? The lawyers are working out the details, then we can tie the knot like you always wanted. Aren't you excited?
Sort of.
Sort of. I thought this was what you always wanted.
Well, I thought it was what I always wanted.
So come home, or I'll come up to Maine and we can celebrate. It's been a long time, love, and I miss you real bad. I'm looking at my schedule. How about I come up this Friday? My assistant says I can fly to Bangor and rent a car, and all I'll need is directions and your address. It'll be so good to hold you again. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Well, that's done.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Who was that?
I'll think about your proposition. Don't call me, I'll call you.
Hello? Laura?
I didn't mean to cut your call short.
Oh, don't worry about it. It was just somebody trying to sell me something.
I tell you, the moment you get a phone, the telemarketers find you. Are you going to buy it?
It was an old sales pitch. I've heard it before. You know, it's funny. The salt air must be affecting my mind and my willpower. That same proposition that I heard on the phone just doesn't have the same effect anymore.
Say, how would you like a boat ride? I could show you how we catch lobsters for all the summer folk and how I pay my bills. You get seasick?
I don't know. I was on a Caribbean cruise once and I was okay.
This boat may be a bit small. Smaller crew, bigger waves.
Well, I'd love to go, if I can have it.
Sure. If you don't mind smelling fishy at the end of the day.
I knew it. The second that a man wants to get a woman alone on the water, there's something fishy.
We could talk about the Lobster Festival next week. Do you still want to go?
Sure. I do. It sounds great.
Look, I've got to get mowing before the tide turns. Thanks for the coffee. Put it on my tab. Come on, folks. Step right, take a chance on a lobster dinner for two with all the fixings. Dinner includes steamer, corn, apple pie with ice cream for dessert. Only a buck a chance, and all the money goes to a great cause.
Say, Laura, there's a jazz band from Boston performing at the gazebo later today. They sounded pretty good when we heard them earlier. Why don't you join us?
dinner, Troy. We'll treat you to a whooping pie.
What exactly is a whoopie pie?
Don't tell us you've never had a whoopie pie? First you bake a chocolate cake and cut the cake in two. Between them stuff a sugar fill. It's delicious blue.
And when you cut those chocolate cakes, just be sure they're brown. Spread creamy sugar in between, and paradise is found.
They're loaded up with calories. I'm sure they're off the chart. The carbs are way too high to count. They're not fulfilling hearts.
Each tasty slice of chocolate cake with filling in between is a slice of happiness and gourmet dream.
Chefs around the world try to duplicate this treat, and everyone who tries this dish yells whoopee, and they do.
Whoopie pie, I love that whoopie pie. Once you try it, it's real Maine whoopie pie. Whoopie pie, how I love that whoopie pie. Once you try it, forget about trying, it's real Maine whoopie pie. I love that whoopie pie.
And if by chance you drop it, it really doesn't matter. Just eat it up the muffin and help make it flatter.
Whoopie pie, how I love that whoopie pie. There's no better use for diamonds use than a real Maine whoopie pie.
Whoopie pie, how I love a whoopie pie. Some say that whoopie is better than nookie.
It ain't got one.
It's a real Maine whoopie pie.
Step right up, folks. Take a chance on a delicious shore dinner. Only a bucket chance. Proceeds go to benefit the Lobsters Association.
Why doesn't the screen show anything? Oh, there it goes. No service. No service? Don't people in Maine have cell phones? Hey, excuse me. Is there no cell phone service around here?
There is cell service, but there are lots of dead spots. How about taking a chance on two fine shore dinners? Lobsters, steamers, all the fixings.
Are you talking to me?
How about it? We're awarding 25 shore dinners for two. All the money goes to charity and it's a great meal. Fine way to treat a lady friend in real Maine style.
Huh, women are all the same. What? Nothing. I recently had a real friendly phone conversation with a woman living in Maine. She actually hung up on me. Back home, I would expect that sort of thing, but I thought living in Maine would make her more friendly. I'm actually looking for her. Hang on. Did you say Anna?
Yes, I did. for someone here in Rocky Point? Maybe I can help you.
She's a woman from New York who's renting her here for the summer. Maybe you know her. She's a singer. Tall, nice figure.
Does she have a name?
Of course, it's Laurel Lawson.
Are you family?
We're engaged to be married.
Funny, she didn't give you her address.
Well, when she left New York, we weren't on the best of terms.
Sounds like maybe she isn't as anxious to see you as you are to see her.
That might have been true, but I think I can convince her that this earth isn't the place for her. Any idea where I might find her?
No. But if I meet up with her, I'll tell her you're looking for her.
March with me. I'm staying at the Commodore Hotel in Rye. Thank you so much. I better shut off now.
How would you like that sea voyage? I'm having some real problems with the transmission on my boat and have to take her to Portland for repairs. Probably there for a couple of days.
A couple of days? Where would you stay? On the boat?
No. You could show up while I'm at the boatyard. There's nice hotels on the water. I would have separate rooms if you wish.
Oh, no need for that. I can defend myself.
No need. So what do you say? 6 tomorrow morning?
I got to... What was that all about? I'm going down to Portland with John for a couple of days to have his boat repaired.
Maybe you should just buy a new one.
Oh, there's no need of that. The best mechanic in the state lives down there, Maine.
Men?
Sure, they used to date.
Dave, but he never said anything.
Well, here's one way to find you.
Mark, where did you come from? What are you doing here?
First question, Manhattan. Second question, to see you. Why else would I be here?
I don't know, but I'm surprised that hell up.
Who are these? You won't live here soon.
These people are my friends, and we're going to play chocolate. Why don't you join us for the rest of the festival?
Evening. Name's Tom.
Come on and join us.
We're headed over to play chocolate. Feeling lucky.
No, I came here to see Laura.
Well, here she is. Say, you ever played chocolate?
Nope, never heard.
Oh, Chuck, this guy never heard of chocolate.
He must be from away.
He must be from New Hampshire.
No, I'm from New York, actually.
Oh, well that explains it. Chocolate is a bunch of dice in a cage that flips over and over until it comes up on a number that you didn't choose. Come on, I'll show you how to play.
Laura, can we talk?
I guess.
I'm
listening.
I mean, just you and me without these guys.
I'll be with you this time. Really. It's okay. Mark, we're going to play chocolate. You can join us if you want to. Really. I don't mean to be rude, but I didn't invite you here. You can either join us or do something on your own.
But when can we talk? I came all the way up here to see you.
I don't know what you want to talk about.
I want to talk about us.
Let me take my hand. Let me have just one more dance. Won't you give this aching heart of mine a chance?
Things will be different now. Joan will be out of the picture soon, and we can be together like we always wanted. It'll be us, you and me, together at last.
Right now, Mark, there is no upset.
Just think about it, won't you? I'll be in Rockland for another night. Come back with me.
It'll be an adventure. Just you and me, Laura.
Just you and me.
So, not too excited to see you, huh? Was she surprised?
Oh yeah, she was crying. Well, my reception was as cold as the down East Ocean up there. Oh, down there, out there, wherever, whatever. It wasn't what I expected.
What is she doing there anyway? Catching lobsters? Planting potatoes? What do people do there? Up there? Down there?
I always got up with her. She was at a lobster festival, kind of a country fair, with shellfish and chocolate.
Chuckle what?
Never mind, just a little joke, but it wasn't funny anyway.
So is she singing? Does she have any gigs?
No. Yes. I mean, she isn't gigging, but she did sing at this festival with some local band from Portland.
Ah, so she is singing. And how did she sound?
As great as ever. I hate to say it, but whatever she's doing up down there seems to agree with her.
So, will she come back? Maybe I already told you, but I'm putting together a blockbuster of a musical, and Laura would be perfect as the lady from Manhattan. But she'd have to come back with civilization. She can't be wasting her time in the middle of nowhere, Maine, singing at a fish market.
She got the lead in this musical. Maybe she comes to sense and come back to New York. What's the show about?
It's about Manhattan. It's about the people who live here, the people who work here, but above all, it's about the spirit of the city. Remember Laura's song, The Sounds of the City? The lead role would be perfect for her. I've always felt that Laura embodied the spirit of New York. It's time for her to step out of this nightclub spotlight and onto the Broadway stage. It's a golden opportunity for her to come here and, I dare say, own New York.
Well, Mark, you heard it from Morris, and he is the producer. So, what do you think?
I can't imagine her refusing, but I'm not the one to propose it. She was in no mood to listen to me about anything, but she might listen to you. I think you and Morris should go see her. I think you could convince her.
But you're not coming, right?
She wouldn't listen to me about anything, whether personal or business, and this should be strictly a business proposition. Leave romance out of it. She clearly has.
You know, we don't have a lot of time to close this deal. The show is ready to go into production. How do we reach Laura? You got a phone number, an address?
Don't even think about getting a phone number. You've got to go there in person. I mean, folks will tell you where she lives. This town is really, really small.
Fine. I'll have my girl make the travel plans.
So what does the lady from Manhattan think of Portland's finest hotel and restaurant? Probably doesn't measure up to New York standards.
This is a lot that New York doesn't have. There are lots of people here. Nothing fancy about their dress. They seem like they're having a good time. there are loving couples in New York, but it just seems like the people here, they're having fun just being together.
Are you, Laura, having fun too? You seem uneasy. Well, you know, I must tell you that even though we've become friends, I still feel, maybe it's because you're from the city and I'm
Oh, stop right there. John, you are the first man I've let into my life who's honest and sincere. So let me be honest and sincere with you. It's May.
Oh,
Why didn't you tell me about it? Why are you hiding?
it's not deep, dark, or exciting, I'm afraid. It was my only serious relationship with Maine Fairchild. And that was on again, off again for the most part. She worked for her dad and ran a small boat business up in Rocky Point until he bought the yard here a few years before.
What happened to Meg when her dad left?
She stayed in Rocky Point for a while. Then we sort of fell apart when she moved here to run the yard. And that was sort of that.
How do you feel about her now?
Like an old friend, nothing more.
But you come all the way down here to have her fix your boat.
Honestly, I was getting you away from that guy. Mark, is that serious?
Yes. Well, it was. Well, on my part.
Not on his?
No, not really. He was married. And he wasn't about to be unmarried. So I left. That's how I ended up here in Maine.
You were running away from him.
No, not just him. The whole routine. The music. Mark. Mostly it was Mark. The relationship was convenient for both of us. I wanted it to be permanent, serious. I think he just liked having a lover on the side and never intended to marry me.
So, how do you feel about it now? You know he's been trying to reach you. Do you still think about him?
Yes, I do. But not the same way that I used to. I mean, you can't be with somebody for a long time and not have thoughts and feelings about them. So, here I am, all dressed up, and nobody has signed my dance card.
Oh, jeez. I don't have a pen.
That's a novel.
You found my Achilles heel. I can't dance. Really, I can't dance.
You mean you're not a good dancer?
No, I mean I'm a non-dancer. You got feet.
I don't believe you. You must have been on the dance floor at some point.
Yeah, at my cousin's wedding. I had to dance with the maid of honor, and I sort of swayed and stomped until she was finally so disgusted she walked off and left me there by myself.
Well, you haven't danced with the right girl. Now listen to the music. It's nice and slow. Nobody's paying any attention to us. We'll just consider this the final try of making you a dancer, and if it doesn't take, so be it. Right?
Wow. Am I dancing? I feel like it isn't even me.
Maybe you're dancing with your heart, not your two left feet. So, what are we doing tomorrow?
I don't know. Like I told you when we left Rocky Point, I have business I have to take care of here.
Right. So what time should I be ready?
I'm not sure. I'll call you at the hotel. It'll be after 7.
That late?
I'll call you as soon as you're done.
Fine. I'll be waiting. And dressed to kill. You know what? I'll have another scotch. Oh,
big decision to make.
Please tell me it was about the transmission.
Actually, yes. I have to replace the entire thing. I need more time.
With Meg.
Don't be jealous. I've known Meg since she was a kid. Her dad sold me my first skiff. We'll work as fast as we can. As long as I don't have any problems getting parts, we'll be out of here by tomorrow at the latest. Meg knows how to work things.
I'll bet she does.
What does that mean?
I think she might have other things in mind.
I told you, there's nothing between us. That was over a long time ago. This is strictly business.
Strictly business, yeah. I've heard that before. Look, I don't feel like wasting time here in Portland. I'm gonna go back to Rocky Point. You just find me when you fixed whatever it is you need to fix.
Hey, man.
Well, you spent the whole day with Meg, and now you need more time. I thought tonight was gonna be something special. How do you like my dress?
You look lovely. Look, Laura, I'm sorry. Very sorry. Very, very sorry. What else can I say? Please, sit down. Let's have dinner, please.
I have 2 or 3 scotches worth of anger and jealousy in me right now, and I am hungry.
So let's order dinner. We have to stay another day to wind up the details. We'll really celebrate tomorrow night, I promise.
Oh, I expected this weekend to be perfect, and like everything that I expect to be perfect, it never is. You're going to be busy. You don't need me hanging around. Just tell me where I can get a bus.
Laura, I'm sorry. Please.
Bus
Is it
station.
the bus station?
Yeah, where is it?
If you'll wait, I'll get the boat fixed and we can go back to Rocky Point together.
No, you stay and fix up your damn boat, and just call me when you get home if you want. You see, the thing is, John, I have been waiting for a perfect relationship for years, and I'm tired of waiting. I'm sure when she fixes your boat, it will be, no!
Hey, pal, how do you find somebody in this void?
Pardon us, sir. We are looking for a lady who rented a cottage here a couple of months ago, maybe near the ocean.
Oh, that should make it easy. Any particular ocean?
We found ourselves a comedian here. Are you booked anywhere?
So, do you know her? Laura Lawson?
I know who you're looking for. Are you friends of hers?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, Laura and I are very old friends. I'm Artie Glazer. Laura sings at my club in Manhattan, the Jazz House. This is Morris Goldman, famous Broadway producer. Broadway. Mr. Goldman has an offer for Laura, so it's important that we find her.
Well, your timing could have been better. She's in Portland with a friend. She'll be back day after tomorrow.
We're stuck here for 2 days? Do you know how we can reach her in Port and?
She's down in the John Dollar. They would be anywhere. Probably best to wait for them here. You can get a place over the ocean side. They're not so busy now that the festival is over.
So, Tom, do you know Laura well? What is she doing here? It seems so, remote.
Now you hold on. I was just directing them to the ocean side. They're from New York and they're going to visit for a couple of days.
New York.
City? Yes, New York City. They came here to see Laura and they got a big business proposition for her. And you don't need to know anything about it.
Sorry, gentlemen. Rocky Point's your home now.
One summer and Laura's a Maine.
If Laura lived here the rest of her life, she wouldn't be a Maine. She would still be from away.
From away.
Yeah, anybody who's born here is from away. I'm not from away.
And neither is Tom, but Jacques is.
Yeah. Not pregnant in Lewiston, but wouldn't you know, she went to labor on a trip to Boston. Daddy tried to get her home, but damn it, it was too late, and they only got as far as Portsmouth.
You see, it doesn't matter how long you lived here or how long your folks lived here. It's a matter of where you was born. It's a matter of pride. Things that are made in Maine are better. Like people.
Like Jacques here. He was made in Maine, but delivered elsewhere.
I was raised in Lewiston.
But Jack, he's from away. If you ain't born in Maine, you're from away.
No, I am in my 60s. I lived here 64. My mom sees the Lewiston, but I was born in Florida.
A month?
No,
Massachusetts? Oh, that's even worse.
no, it was New Hampshire.
If you ain't born in Maine, you're from away.
It's your 100th birthday, but much to your dismay, your birth was in another state, so you are from away.
You were born in Paris, where my friend Parade things you are running away.
Consummate their magic, no matter where the eggs lay, it matters where you're at.
I had no idea it was so important where one was born. I was born in New Jersey, but I live mostly in the city. That's New York City. I would never say I was from New Jersey. I'm a New Yorker, true and true.
Yeah, you don't have to tell us.
Well, you are looking for Laura then.
Yes, I was just directing them to the ocean side. They're going to stay here for a couple of days until Lauren's back. So let me direct them to the ocean side.
The ocean side is on Fiddle Street, one mile away. You just turn at the corner.
No, it's on Woodhaven.
The ocean side is on Pine Street.
No, it's across from the exchange.
You'd think they have hundreds of streets around here.
And it's all right, we can find it, yeah.
Now look what you've done. You've screwed them up with your nonsense of direction. It's just like the time you ran the Lady J onto the rocks.
Now you hold on with that was not my fault.
I wonder if they really know where this place is. In New York, people know that they won't talk to you. I don't know which is worse.
Sorry, fellas. I don't think you can get there from here.
Thank you.
And how are you today, sir? Breakfast or lunch? Coffee? Sir? You know, I think that a hot cup of coffee always makes the news much more cheery.
All right. Coffee, as black as you have it.
Believe me, sir, if Dora made this any stronger, you'd have to dig it out of your cup. Good news, bad news, it's all the same.
Excuse me? It's always bad. That's why it's news. Nobody wants to read good news. Just look at these headlines.
But what about inside? Look, have you even looked inside? Oh, look here. Dagwood Bumstead knocked over the postman again this morning. It's like he does every morning. Well, that's good news. And it's good for a laugh.
Not for the poor postman. Look, his mail flew all over the place.
Well, that may be, but it sure puts a lot of smiles on folks' faces.
That may be fine for the comics, but look, the stock market is down, there's trouble all over the world, and none of this is doing anything for my blood pressure.
If you're only going to pay attention to the bad things, well, life's going to be pretty sad. It's up to you to make the daytime sunny. Ignore the clouds and clouds of weather jar. Life is bleak and you lost all your money. You could
beer.
A beer. With your eggs. You're sure?
It's brunch, isn't it?
Okay.
Say, where did you learn to sing like that? You're a lot better than some of the babes I auditioned in New York.
What, do you think I was just a waitress? Oh, this pays the bills, but I love to sing. I do some community theater down around Rockland, Camden, but that commute is wicked. Unfortunately, just nothing closer to Rocky Point.
So, you've been on the stage. I thought I could see some showgirl in you.
I think I'm a bit old to be a showgirl, but thank you for the compliment.
So how come there's no theater in town? You'd think the locals would love a little, and the tourists would love a little local flair.
Well, the only place big enough is my big old barn, and that's getting pretty old. Would take a lot of tender loving care.
Well, if you're ever in New York, look me up. I can help you find some work there, and, not necessarily as a waitress.
Thank you. I will.
Morning, Mo. So, what's in headlines today?
Nothing but good news, Artie. It's gonna be a fine day. You know, it's all in how you look at it.
Really?
Yes, everything is good when you have a song in your heart.
Coffee? No, too late for coffee. But I could use a beat. Okay.
Nice lady, very attractive, and you should hear her sing.
I'm worried about you, Morris.
What?
You're being nice.
Good morning, gentlemen. I know you were waiting for Laura. I just saw her get off the bus from Portland. She said John's at the States attending his book.
Hey, wait a minute. What about your breakfast? It's 14:50.
Oh,
Well, they were in a bit of a rush, weren't they?
I'll say so. Did he drink out of that beer?
Never touched it.
You hate to let God's nectar go to waste.
Now, you hold on there, Whit. Don't be a pig. Speaking of the devil,
Lillian,
Yes.
I need some coffee.
Oh, sure, hon. Oh, hey, there were a couple of folks here looking for you.
For me?
Yeah, a couple of dandies from New York. They've been hanging around here for a couple of days, staying over at the ocean side. They just went down the station looking for you.
From New York?
Hey, one of them said he owned a jazz club. The other guy, well, he spoke so I could hardly understand him. A nice guy, but with a wicked, funny accent.
Well, there you are. We go one way, you come the other. Finally, we catch up with you.
Are you?
What brings you all the way up here? Oh, where are my names? This is Morris Goldman, my producer friend from New York. Morris, this is Laura Lawson.
pleasure to meet you, Miss Watson. I have heard you before.
I know I meet Mr. Goldman. I've seen several of your Broadway shows, all of them successful, if I remember correctly.
Why, thank you. May I call
say that would possibly interest me.
Hold on there. I think I have an offer that might change your mind.
So, listen, Morris here is producing a...
Well, let me tell you. I am producing a brand new musical, A Lady from Manhattan. It's about a jazz singer, and I want you to be my leading lady.
Why me? Why you? Because you are the lady from Manhattan.
Oh, it's a wonderful story. It's got great music, terrific choreography, and all it needs now is a star. Do you understand the word star?
You can't sing. You can't sing no more. You just can't say no. We didn't come all the way up here about some local summer stock. This is Broadway, not Bangor.
I don't think you understand. With no audition, the part is yours. Others would kill for this chance.
Well, can I think about it? I mean, I'm happy here, but maybe it's not for me.
Well,
Perhaps
we should
rephrase this.
We came from New York City to sing this little ditty.
You really made a fuss when you hopped upon a bus and ended up in Maine, in this town of wind and rain.
instead of taking thousand gigs, you're 78 cars and pigs.
No city lights, just quiet nights.
And here you're sequestered, so we are here to
Esther,
You told
come home, no more to know. Laura, this is your chance to be somebody, to show the world.
What? I forgot to tell you. Mark is the financier for the play. He said to say hi and tell you that he misses you.
We need your decision by tomorrow. You know where to reach us in New York. I hope you make the right decision.
ain't a ship, it's a boat.
Boy, your lobster friend in his boat.
You know, they really want you to go back to New York and be in a big show.
I know.
So what are you going to do? It does sound like a big deal.
It is a big deal. I never had the chance to be on a stage. Well, a Broadway stage. Something I dreamed about my whole life. I think I have to say yes.
We don't want you to leave. But what a chance!
I'm going to miss everything about this place. And includes you three. And John. Is he back? Anybody see him?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
Laura, John called Dora to say he was on his way back. But that's the last we heard from him. That was yesterday. They say this storm has really churned up the Atlantic. John should have been home by now.
For God's sake, why didn't anybody tell me?
Well, we thought he would have called you.
No, he didn't. We had a fight.
Well, what happened?
I made business with an old girlfriend down in Portland, and I got jealous.
Maine is back in the picture.
With words, I got mad, and here I am. I don't know what's going on with us, but I'm worried.
Don't worry. Coast Guard has been notified, and they will let Dora know as soon as they get information by radio.
Well, John is a hell of a sailor, and there's been much worse storms than this one.
We thought you knew, and now we've got you all stirred up.
It's all right. It's all right. I guess I hear more about than I thought I did. What am I going to do? I can't leave with him missing. Oh, he would be good to me.
We do care about you, however. But I don't think we're doing much good with all that's going on.
Well, if I were back in New York, I'd be sitting on Dr. Wyman's couch crying on her shoulder for $200 an hour.
$200 an hour! For what?
Well, Dr. Wyman was my shrink. Everyone in New York has one. Dora, he's still missing. He's long overdue. Still missing. But the storm is past. Hasn't anyone heard anything?
The Coast Guard has had no radio contact with him at all.
What are we going to do?
Well, don't worry. John's a very able sailor, and he'll turn up somewhere.
Maybe so, but they said there was hurricane winds on George's Bay, and John was having trouble with that transmission bit.
Now, don't go worrying, Laura.
Maybe it's time to leave no man's land.
Oh, well, maybe Laura's better off here in no man's land than down there where you come from.
Listen, Colin, we've known Laura for a long time, and we only want what's best for her.
I just thought he was back and he just didn't want to see me. Can't you call him on your friend's radio?
Well, either the radio is busted, or it's turned off, or I can't even get him on his cell phone.
Or,
Well, maybe he is holed up somewhere.
Or maybe he's with someone else.
Hold on, we don't need that.
Hold on, Linscott.
Let's all calm down. We all love Laura and want what's best for her. Why don't we leave her alone? She needs time with herself.
where is he? I pray he's all right. Oh, see, oh, let me see, why must you take my love from me? In ways that seem far out to sea. Now rise and fall. Oh, see, I've come to know on icy wind I hear you say. be fine. I'll figure something out. Oh, what about you?
Me? Oh, I can't even sleep here. It's too quiet. I'll come and visit.
Laura, wait a minute. Morris and I have this great idea.
You and Morris? What's going on?
We thought you were gonna give up the Broadway dream.
I live here in Rocky Point.
And I've got that big old barn out behind my house. You've seen it. It's got a gorgeous view of the harbor.
What about it?
I have decided to renovate it and turn it into one of the finest local theaters on the East Coast. Lillian put the idea into my head. I can see it now. We'll call it the Rocky Point Review.
Look, what about New York and the lady from Manhattan?
I like the air up here very suddenly, Laura. And, I can't think of any better place to spend my summers. So, what do you say? Will you star in my new musical? Right here in Rocky Point.
Lillian, Morris, you are incredible. I love you so much. I love all of you. So, when do we start rehearsals?
Rocky Point.
You left New York for a rest in me, burning all around from the subway train. Now it's time to spread your wings.
Something happens when that lady sings.
Rocky Point lady, let's do the music, or it's been much too long.
Play the surrender song. Sing it high, sing it low. You're the star of a county show. Rocky Point lady, you're wherever you belong. Rocky Point lady, you're wherever you belong.
Thank you.